Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Ross, the school counselor from Glenwood. So I'm back again. So yesterday I introduced you to the word about problem solving. We're going to practice our problem solving skills this week. And yesterday I said, let's talk about schedules. And you were supposed to talk as a family about coming up with a work schedule for you that you don't have to work 7 hours a day on schoolwork, but try to figure out a plan to help you in at least a couple hours of doing your schoolwork. But it is time for our mindful breathing, and we're going to do that first this morning just to get us ready to learn, begin our upstairs brain, and then I'm going to do another activity with you. All right, so you need to sit cross-legged on the floor, or you can sit in your chair. I'm sitting in my chair, and I am sitting up, and I have my hands on my knees. I'm going to sort of just let my shoulders relax or slouch in a little bit. All right, now I want you to look down. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that, or just look down, whichever is most comfortable for you. And then we're going to breathe in and out through our nose. All right, so let's breathe together. I will count for us. So ready? And I want you to think about maybe how you could solve a problem that you have without blaming someone else. So ready? Here we go. We're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold it and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's focus on our breath. Let's inhale. 1, 2, 3. All right. And slowly exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do this again. And when you're inhaling, I want you to just notice your breath filling your lungs. So ready? Inhale. 1, 2, 3. And slowly exhale. Focus on that breath leaving your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to watch you. So I want you to slowly inhale, and I'm going to notice how your breath is coming in, filling your lungs. Ready? Inhale. All right, now let's exhale, and let's see how your breath is leaving your body. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so remember, everybody sit up and open your eyes. So remember, we've talked about the importance of breathing and what the research says it does for our bodies. So I hope that you're practicing that. All right, so let's do another breathing activity. I thought this would be fun. This is called the bunny breath. And I figured since, you know what, this weekend's Easter, this might be fun to do. So if you've ever seen a bunny, you know bunnies are very alert. So we're going to help us be awake today. So you're going to keep yourself awake and alert with this cleansing breath. So everybody, I want you to sit. See how this little boy is sitting on his shins? So if you'll do that now, sit on your shins with your back straight. Have your shoulders wide and your chest lifted. So everybody's sitting like this. You can be on your floor. Now, we're going to act like a bunny. So you're sitting on your shins with your back straight, your shoulders wide and your chest lifted. I want you to keep your chin down, and you're going to take 3 big sniffs, one right after the other, like a bunny. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, then inhale in a long release, as though you're sighing out through your nostrils, your nose. You ready? Exhale. All right. So this is a new one. You can do this 5 to 7 times. All right. And when you're finished, you should feel clear, relaxed, and alert. So this is called the bunny breath. So that's something you can do too. You can act like a bunny today to do that. All right. So I want to go back before we do any more yoga things today. I want to go back and talk about problem solving. So yesterday we talked about our schedules, and that some folks were having a problem with that, thinking they had to work 7 hours straight. And I actually just had a meeting with student services, and we were talking about that. It is really hard to sit in front of a computer or do things for a long period of time. It is important to do a schedule and have some breaks in there. We need that for our body, so we can't sit that long. So I have this. It's how do you feel? So for most of us, these are probably some very common feelings that we have. We're maybe happy, upset, we're silly, we're angry, and right now we may have some different emotions going on. So that's part of problem solving. We have to figure out how we're going to solve those problems. So yesterday, I had planned to do this activity, and I realized something. I have a problem because I do not have Play-Doh at my house. I have tons of Play-Doh in my school office, but I don't have any at home. So I had a problem. So I had to be a little bit flexible and think of what else can I do today. One is I got online, and so today I'm going to make some homemade Play-Doh. So hopefully I'll get to that activity tomorrow. But so yesterday I have been watching a webinar with Marie Desmondi, who writes some wonderful books, and she is doing these webinars free for boys and girls. And I sent that link out to all of my kids, and hopefully the rest of you've heard about her. She does webinars, I believe it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 o'clock, and she chooses different books to read, and they are great. So I would encourage you to do that. But yesterday she did one, and I thought, after I was frustrated, because I was frustrated that I had no Play-Doh at home, and went, what am I going to do? I'm talking about problems. So she did this activity, and I went, oh, I'm going to borrow it. So it's not mine, but it fits. So thank you, Marie Desmondi, for sharing this. So if I see this, it's a popsicle stick. So we can approach a problem in a couple ways. We can approach a problem where we don't want to bend, like it's got to be how we want it. So for example, right now we have a shelter in place where they're asking, the governor's saying, I really need folks in North Carolina to stay home. Now that is a problem because most of us are social people and we like to be out in the community. It's like I really miss being at Glenwood. But you know what? I'm a rule follower too, and he's saying that, so I'm trying to do that. And I can be very frustrated about it, and I can keep fussing about it, and I'm like, this is not right. And I can be, as our boys and girls, all of you are learning about rock brain at your school, and I could have a rock brain, and I could be going, it's got to be my way, way, and I can keep doing that, and you know what? Pretty soon, I'm going to explode. So not being willing to be in or thinking, oh, it's got to be my way, solving a problem could make me just, if we keep it all in, or we just, we could explode. The other thing that we can do is be like our social thinking character Rex Flexinator, and we can be flexible like my pipe cleaner. Sorry guys, it says I need to jump in place. So what I've had to learn is that I had to figure out in my house what are some things I can do. I'm learning how to use different technology sources so I can be in touch with folks. And I'm going to be doing more of that with boys and girls because I'm missing the faces of my boys and girls and my staff. But we just have to learn to sort of go with the flow. We have no control over what's going on right now, but we know we have to be home. That for safety's sake, it's important for us to shelter in place. So we want to be like this pipe cleaner and just go with it and go, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to follow the directions because I want us to be able to get back to school, be with my friends. And you know what? Sort of let it roll off our back going, I'm going to make the best of it. And I've learned some things while we've been home. I've learned how to do some more technology things, but I've also learned about other folks in this county we have some great teachers. So let's use this time and maybe the fact that you get to spend some extra time with your moms and dads and grandparents. Maybe you can learn how to play new games. So even though it is a problem, how can we turn it into something positive? So all of us can do that. All right, so we've done our mindful moment. We've practiced breathing, and I want you to do that. I gave you the bunny breath that I wanted you to practice today, which I think will help you make you alert. And that's something I'm going to try because, boy, I need to be alert. I'm telling you, I am not a computer person all day. It makes me really tired. All right, so we're going to do a soothing self-massage. So you probably need to be in a chair for this. I just think this will make us feel good. All right, so notice how this fella's sitting. All right, so put your left hand on your left leg. Take your right hand and you're going to touch your left shoulder. So ready? We're going to be kind to ourselves. Ready? So you reach your arm across and I want you to massage this shoulder with your fingers. All right, so everybody do that, looking like this. All right, and you can do it in circles. All right, doesn't that feel really good? All right, so do that for a few minutes, then take it, and guess what? Switch and do the other one. Okay, especially for those of us who are having to do we're doing all these webinars and we're doing all these different classes online. This is very soothing to help do that. So, think about doing that. All right. Another thing you can do is you can soothe your scalp. So take your thumbs and you put them behind your ears and spread your fingers on top of your head, and you actually can massage your head, and that would help too. So you can do those kind of things to help us. All right, and then we could do the tricep stretch. So you're sitting in your chair, you're sort of in a relaxed position with your back straight. Raise your left hand straight overhead, then bend it so your left hand is in the middle of your back. All right, then you're going to reach over with your right hand and grasp your left elbow. All right, so you're doing that. And so we're stretching, and you're gently towards your right side, and you're going to feel the stretch. Oh, and you hold it. Maybe count. Let's count slowly to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then you're going to switch, put this, and then go to the left side and stretch and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this morning we have practiced our mindful breathing. We're talking about how we're going to inhale through our nose, feel the air, feel the breath coming in our lungs, and then we exhale through our nose, feel that breath leaving our body. And then we did our bunny breath, talking about how we can be energized. Remember how the bunny sniffed through his nose 3 times and then sighed out through his nose, exhaled through his nose in a long breath. And then we practice how we could do some stretches, soothing massages to help us. And then a reminder, we can be stuck and we'll break, or we're going to be flexible and bend with whatever the problems are that are going on in our houses. But it's much easier if we're flexible. So I hope that you choose to make it a great day. It's Tuesday. I think it's April the 7th. I'm sort of not sure on my days anymore. I miss all of you guys. I hope that you are getting outside. Morning's probably a better time to get outside today. I think we're going to have some afternoon showers, so let's get out and get active some today. And remember, you only have to do a couple hours of work and spread it out. Have fun with your families and be active. I love you guys. Have a great day. Oops.